Hello squad, coming from the floor of my hotel room in New York. I'm in New York for 30 hours and I'm gonna go to lunch right now with my friend Thomas and we're gonna vibe out. So let's get ready. I brought my full size with me, but this is almost empty, so I got lucky. They didn't stop me in security. Anyways, what am I doing in New York for 30 hours? I'm here for Oner Active, and they have, if you didn't know, I am an Oner Athlete Move Ambassador, formerly known as an athlete. So I work for the brand, I promote their products, I wear their products, I give them feedback on their products so that their products can stay at the top of the game. And their products are athleisure wear, clothing, for all walks of life, albeit working out, strength training, movement, hybrid, lounging, things of that nature. I am wearing some of their lounge stuff right now. I traveled in their lounge stuff, which is great, but they have a Black History Month event in Brooklyn that they have invited their Black Move ambassadors to host and be a part of for our community. So I flew in this morning and literally crashed and hit a wall as soon as I got into my hotel room. So landed at let's rewind. My flight was at midnight, which I think I might have only taken one other red eye like that in my entire career. I fly a lot. Took a flight that left at 12:30 or 12:40 at night, and didn't sleep very much the night before, or at all the night before. So I was tired. I was out the entire time. I think I fell asleep during takeoff. I don't remember the plane lifting. I remember thinking as I woke up, we were in the air, and I was like, I don't remember the plane even lifting off the ground, which I usually wait until after we take off to fall asleep, but I was very tired. Slept for pretty much the whole flight, landed, had an hour drive from JFK. I don't really ever go to JFK. I usually fly into New York and then make my way over the tunnel or through the tunnel or whatnot. I fly so much now that I can pretty much time my walk from my gate where we land to the pickup, the rideshare pickup for Ubers and Lyfts. And I time it perfectly so that as soon as I walk out, they're already waiting for me. I mean like they're waiting like minutes, not even the full 5 minutes that they'll stay for you, but it's like I almost catch them immediately. And I did that today. And because the drive was an hour, I was able to finish editing like the YouTube video that you guys have already seen by now, talking about Vera and getting my photo shoot together and all of that stuff. And then I started to fall asleep in the car, which my spidey senses won't let me like fully like release and relax typically, but this man was just super quiet, and he was just letting me vibe. And New York traffic is insane, and I was like, I feel like this man's just going to let me be and not take me anywhere crazy. So I was like dozing off in the car. Barely survived, barely stayed awake. Also, like, kudos to, I'm again really tired. I was like, I'm hitting a wall. I did not sleep the night before, and I'll tell you why in a second. And even the check-in process, usually the check-in can take a long time, especially when I don't book myself in myself. Like, it's like, what's your name, who you're here with, what's your code, like usually takes a little bit longer than it needs to. And this one, the guy said, oh, Kristina Shiro? I said, yes, I just need your ID. Here's your key, enjoy. And I was like, pfft. And when I tell you, I was in my room within 3 minutes, undressed, alarm set, and already sleeping. I mean, expeditiously, I fell asleep. I also have no time to have this conversation with you. I have about 12 minutes before I need to head out, and we're not gonna talk that long. So anyways, but I already told you why I'm here in New York, straight for Oner Active. It's gonna be in and out trip, which is really cool, but I'm excited to see all of the other athletes, all of the other women, and of course the community. and just see how much fun we have. I actually get to moderate the panel talk at this event. I was here last year, so just FYI, I joined Oner Active as an athlete about a year ago at this point, so February of 2025, and right before I signed on, they invited me to their Black History Month event as an athlete. Like I was already, I was like, okay, we're doing this. And I didn't know what to expect. It was my first event with them, and it was great. I had a wonderful time. Like I got to, run a little mini workout, and I got to be a part of the panel that was led by Danielle Wilson, and just got to answer questions. And this year they've asked me to lead the panel, which is amazing. So I get to do the introduction and like the welcoming speech, and then I get to lead the panel, which is amazing. So very much looking forward to that. This theme for this year is, I don't know what last year's was, honestly, but this year is dance as a form of movement. And I'm so excited for that because I not dance on the floor, but I dance on the bike. Like I dance on the bike. So, my form of movement requires choreography and joy and, it's something other than just like picking up weights and squatting. So I thought that was really, really cool when they asked, what's happening. P.S. I have you, and then I have a mirror. So I'm trying to see myself. Yeah, because I honestly think I'm probably the oldest athlete that they have. And I think I'm the only athlete that owns a brick and mortar and has 20 plus employees. So things with me look a little bit differently, especially when it comes to my social media presence and how often I can post and what I talk about and what I choose to share and whatnot. It's just so different because this is not my full-time job. Oner Active is not my full-time job. Although I very much enjoy it. I enjoy working for the brand. I enjoy the clothing. It took me a minute to get kind of warmed up when I first came on. I was like, wait, what am I doing? It wasn't imposter syndrome. It was just kind of what life is this? What life is this? What's going on? And then finally sunk in and started to get my stuff together. And I really, really like the brand. I love the brand. It's great. So what am I doing right now? I am gonna see my friend Thomas for lunch. He actually just moved here from Denver, Colorado. Thomas and I have known each other for several years now through my work, through Spin. I believe I met him, through Spin. He came to my studio to take a class or whatnot, and we met that way, if I remember correctly. We've been friends for a really long time. We've been doing some work together on my business, and then he got offered a job through Google and they moved him literally less than a month ago, just a couple weeks ago. So I don't have a lot of time, but I did have time for lunch. And although I'm really tired, I tell myself, when else am I gonna come to New York? And then I'm gonna be able to see him, and he's I gotta do this. He always sacrifices his time and his energy and whatnot to visit me at Power and Flow. So yeah, it makes all the sense. Okay, I'm good. My jewelry's still on. I have about 7 minutes. I should order my Uber. My hair is still okay. So we're gonna pop off. So just wanted to give you guys a little heads up on where I'm at, and I'll be taking you guys along this entire trip. So let's go to lunch. I gotta get dressed. I will see you guys after, but this is the look. Oh, there's Thomas. There's Thomas at the Power Flow here.
She said, hi. I even got a mix of this.
So many different mixes. I'll share with them so you'll play in the class.
Yes.
Okay, I just got back from, I've been back for a little bit. I am now getting ready to go to dinner with the Oner Active crew. So I'm very excited, but I just want to freshen up my makeup. I just showered. I have about 10 minutes to freshen up my makeup. And of course, I'm trying to see myself in the mirror and I'm all discombobulated. There's a camera here, there's lighting here. Shout out to my girl, Any Given Sunday. I say my girl, we're not mutuals at all, but I started following her and she shared on her socials, the lighting setup that she does when she's in hotels. And that has been my biggest stipulation, is that the lighting is terrible so I don't get content for you guys. So she shared this whole get up and I'm using it right now and it's fire. So shout out to her because now I get to talk to you guys. But lunch was really great with Thomas. I was like wildly tired, you know, you guys already know, like just sleepy and tired and whatnot going to it, but trying to make a promise to myself that while I have the opportunity to see him, I should do it. Like, I'm not going to be in New York. And we had such a good time. Like, it was just such a great time chatting with him and catching up with him. And I kind of get to live vicariously through him since I'm married and whatnot, like him being single and talking about like boys. And we were like looking at these these boys in New York are, some of them are real cute. And I was like, I don't know which way that boy swings, but at the end of the lunch, we were seeing this kid and I was like, but really fun just to enjoy time with him. And honestly, I kind of like when I have to rush for things. So I only had a little bit of time left to edit a quick video for socials and let everybody know that I'm in NYC with Oner Active. Now we're getting ready to go to dinner as a team to Miss Lily's. I wanted to look up the place and see what they have, but I don't have time. So now I am freshening up. Can we talk about the hair? I don't know if you guys can see, but like these little natural curly cues of mine, I do put a little bit of miel gel in there and mousse, but oh, it's so cute. Wanted to get a little bit of dimension. It's not that cold here, but the theme for tonight was like fun and flirty. And I think what I have is a little bit of fun and flirty. It's kind of what I wear all the time when I go out. So I'll show that to you guys for sure. But I'm excited to see the girls, kind of reconnect with them. I don't get to see the athletes or fellow Move ambassadors really ever, except on social media or when we're doing these events. And so it'll be really fun to connect with my Black queens who are doing the damn thing as well. So it's exciting. I'm feeling pretty. I got a Red Bull in me. I do have my Monsters, don't worry. I don't really spend a lot of time with women, to be quite honest with you. So I am like a little like nervous, I feel like, to like be in this space with women. I don't want to like act weird or anything like that. And because so many of them have been athletes longer than I have, albeit with Oner Active or other brands, sometimes I definitely feel out of place. Maybe it's imposter syndrome, who knows? But I want to like look good and feel good. They always say, and this age will tell, like you dress up for the women. I do want to like look good and feel good with these women because I know that they're gonna come with it and be really beautiful and energetic and whatnot. So I just want to have a good time. My friend Thomas, who I saw for lunch, said that this was like one of the warmest days that they've had in a while, which I like to always joke that I bring a little bit of the sunshine wherever I go, a little bit of warmth wherever I go. Maybe the universe just really knows I do not operate well in cold weather. I hate it. And I did not pack for it. I brought my one little pea coat. That's the look. Okay, I'm gonna show you my outfit. All right, I need to get this popping for you guys before I lose my light. Let's turn off this one so you can see. Okay, shirt is definitely wrinkled because I didn't have time to iron it, nor do I have an iron or steamer in my room. But I'll back you guys up a little bit so you can at least see. I got this shirt off of Amazon. I'll put it in my Amazon storefront. I got it in a few different colors, but I wanted to wear white today. But it comes in like pink. I think I got it in like a creamy beige kind of color too. But I figured I'll just keep it clean today. A little asymmetrical number, just wearing a black bra underneath. Pants, I want to say pants are old American Eagle, like from, oh my God. Yeah, American Eagle. So old though. So old though. I need to be careful because I will get makeup on this. My shirt is so wrinkly. It's so wrinkly, but if I could get this going. These nails, I got my nails done and they're so long and I cannot function. I think I'm already a minute or two late, but okay. Little asymmetrical number. Fitted skinny jeans, black heels. Let me see if I can back you up a little bit more so you can see the whole thing. I'll put you here because there's kind of some light about. Bring it down a little bit. So this is the bottom half. These are the shoes. And with my new tattoo I got, you can see my tat. Okay, cool. Okay, and then I am going to just wear this little pea coat. Let me show you my pea coat. I figured this would look real sexy with it. Yes, bring you down. I mean, I can't really do anything else, but I think I like it. Little asymmetrical number. The asymmetrical definitely looks a little out of place when you can't see it with the arms or with the whole shirt, but this is the outfit. Cute, 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 cute. Oh, but I really want my body spray. Pixie Rose, literally ordering lunch and the guy's like, you smell so good. Sure do. Thanks, Pixie. Like, this is fire. Literally Pixie. It's called Pixie Rose. I love it. And then I mixed it with Sol de Janeiro 68. I actually have Chanel that I wanted to wear. I have Chanel that I wanted to wear. But now that I've done that, we're not gonna mix Chanel in. So let's put some deodorant on. I'm gonna fill up my purse and then we're gonna head out. So I'll see you at dinner. Okay, I just got down to see them and I was gifted with a whole bunch of Oner active gear. So we'll go over that. I'm gonna take it up to my room, but we're gonna go over. Ha. Yes, we're going up.
Yeah, let's go up.
He's excited. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hi, random elevator.
Hi.
4, please.
4. I know, so sorry. Let me get this. 4. I don't know. We might need your tag for 4. Nah, got it. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. He did say that it was okay that I got him on camera. So, but bags have been secured. Threw all of the really cool Oner active stuff into my room, and then heading down. All the girls look gorgeous. So it's gonna be a good night. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Hi, Aya. Hey, gorgeous. Let me commit. I said I'll get in the bag, okay? I'm gonna get in the bag.
Period.
Hi, pretty girl. Y'all, this is Yaya. If you don't know.
This is
But
your
I
girl
know-
Yaya.
I know my YouTube vlogging's fairly new, but this is Yaya.
Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to
Use code Kristina on checkout. Period. Just scroll on the Oner active page for 5 seconds. You'll see her. And Evolve You. She's on the Evolve You app, y'all.
So if you're trying to get strong, trying to get a little peachy,
her glutes are hiding, but they're there. Trust.
code Yaya for 20% off your membership.
We're just pushing it on you guys. We love you. We love you. Tolerate. Everyone's trying to be nice. And I'm just committing to a seat. I'm committing to a seat.
Thank you.
Oh, there is another back one. I thought there was a 3-seater in the front. Kind of.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
This jacket is killing my vibe.
No, that's the only thing about winter. Like, you have to.
It's denim on denim.
She has her Canadian tuxedo. She's not. It looks great. I need you to know the things we go through. The things we go through. She said, "You're so stressed out." She's so stressed out. She was like, "Touch."
All right, if we can do that. Yeah. Just one stop. Just like one.
Drop that one to me. Yeah, how fire.
That's
so nice.
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So the window's dirty back here. So.
I got a good shot. I'll airdrop it.
Christina, you also look great.
I know.
You need to send that in.
Absolutely.
How you get that?
For joining us and to black women.
Hey, cheers, cheers, cheers.
Oh, that looks really good. I love it so like, ooh, yeah.
Best part.
That's about everything.
That's so good. I'm gonna do a video.
Okay, team, we are back. Just giving you another look. I mean, there's shenanigans everywhere, but another look at the outfit. I'm gonna take a long shower, but Had a good dinner with the girls. Loved everything about it. Very excited for tomorrow. Ready to pop off. So, okay. I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye. Hi, good morning. Good morning, rapid fire. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm dressed, I'm showered, I am ready to get ready for the Oner Active event. I slept really well, really well. I gotta move this wire's plugged in. There we go. I feel good, but I'm excited. So I need to get ready, and truthfully, it's gotta be the fastest makeup I've done. Of course, I'm stressed out that I'm gonna get makeup on this pink outfit, which I don't want to, but I wanna wear it while I film for social media, for the other apps, so pray for me. But great night. Didn't really get any work done. I was really tired when I got back. I don't know if I really talked to you about what we did last night. It was really great. The girls are so good. Yaya's here as well, who has been an athlete with Oner Active she's in her 3rd year. I just finished my first. So, and then Kiki's here as well. She's been an athlete. She came on board after I did. So I think just maybe about 6 months. And it's so exciting. It's so good. Last year, there were more of us here. I think there were probably 5 of us here. This year, there's just us 3, and I like it. We have don't get it wrong, they definitely have more Black move ambassadors, but us 3 can make it. I know, a couple other people are like on vacation. Someone's pregnant, very pregnant. So who knows, but cool to have us 3 here. I really enjoyed it. We went to a Caribbean restaurant called Miss Lily's last night, and it was such a vibe. The music was popping, like it was island vibes. I wanted to go. I've been in Jamaica, and I was like, take me back to Jamaica. Like, it was, oops, I'm gonna leave that down. It was so good. The food was amazing. I got ribs with some mac and cheese, and then they had some rice and peas on the side. So good. Really good. I'm definitely full, but when in Rome, it was delicious. And I had banana pudding for dessert. So good. Very much enjoyed myself. And then we came back, had a little nightcap, which I was proud of myself because I can absolutely be a recluse. I know I can pull myself out, obviously. Like I know when I have to be social and whatnot. I know when I have to be social. Sorry, I have to not talk every now and again because I'm doing a video for the other apps, and I just want to do a really quick clip. So I'm trying not to talk too much at certain points so I can clip some stuff. But we had a little nightcap in the hotel. The hotel has a really cool, I'm staying at the Hotel Hoxton Williamsburg. And it's got a really beautiful restaurant. As you enter, it's gorgeous, really gorgeous. So even as we came in, we took pictures and whatnot, which I can't wait to share those. Looking a little feisty, a little sexy. I don't drink at all when I'm at home, which is so interesting that I choose to do it when I travel. I really don't drink. Not that I choose, for whatever reason, that I just don't. I think my body really processes the food or the alcohol well. So I don't feel terrible today, but I can tell that I drank. So, you kind of feel bloated and you're like, eh. But I don't know, socially, I just love having that little glass of white wine. I always get a Riesling or a Moscato, something sweet and light or sugary, whatever you want to call it. But I love anything sweet. So I had 2 glasses of Riesling, 1 at dinner, and then for the nightcap, and a ton of sparkling water. I ordered sparkling water, and the guy's like, all we have is a big bottle. And I was like, I'll take a big bottle. Give me a big bottle. And I won't drink that much at home, but on trips, I drink a ton. We have a really good handful of people that signed up for this, somewhere around 60, which is great. The attire is hot girl pink. So of course I will show you guys that outfit that I have on. This is, I think it's soft pink that this knit outfit's in, which I did not have. I don't have this because I don't really choose pink, but it's cute and it's Valentine's Day, so I have to do a quick video too. We have some gifts that were given to us by sponsors, and so I want to do a quick video wearing hot girl pink vibing out in the sun. I saw Yaya did it on her socials and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I told her, I was like, I'm doing this tomorrow. So I wanna do a quick video so that I can share some love to obviously the sponsors who gave us gifts. They're so good, so cannot wait. So what's happening now is I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna film a little bit of content and then, actually I'll put this on last. I'll film a little bit of content and then we have to go down to the spot around 9. It's about 8:20 right now. While I'm doing like the welcome speech and monitoring or moderating moderating the panel, I don't have the questions or anything yet, which I'll just read from them, but they'll prep us a little bit on, you know, what's happening. And last year we did a little workout and stuff. And so I asked them a little bit about like, hey, are we doing a workout or are we dancing? Cause and they were like, and I felt like they didn't want to like share what we were doing. So they wanted to be surprised. So I was like, well, bet, I can't wait. Okay. I think we are Gucci. Do I have everything? I do. Okay. I laid that on thick because we're wearing pink. There's typically a lot of hugging, pictures. I'm trying not to have my ish come off on people. Okay, we gotta get dressed. Hang on. Oh my God, okay. Look at this. She is so cute. On this melanin, adorable. Okay, let's pop off. So I'm gonna kind of put you in places so you can just watch me do the dang thing, because now I need to, let's put you over here. Yes, now I need to film a little bit of content and then hurry up and pack. I got 30 minutes before I have to be somewhere, so it's plenty of time, but I've gotta move. So what I wanna do right now is rapid fire, you know, like say hello. Like I wanna do a little reel for Insta and TikTok and share some of the stuff that we've gotten from sponsors, and then obviously share the color, all of the stuff that we're doing. So that's what you're gonna see now. Hello, my beautiful people. It is Valentine's Day and it is Black History Month celebration through Oner Active. Wanted to show you my outfit really quick because the theme is hot girl pink. Yes, your girl is in pink. And she looks good. This pink on this melanin. I'm wearing the unified flare bottom leggings and the unified micro bralette. So let's also pop off on some of the things that I got for this event from our sponsors. So first of all, Oner Active, thank you so much for having me here. It is such an honor and I cannot wait to go to this event in just a few minutes. So rapid fire, we have topicals. Topicals be loving on your girl at all these events. So thank you. I appreciate it. What else do we have? Cliff Bar, because we always need to eat. I will be eating this on the way to the airport because I have to go right after the event. So thank you. We also have Pattern leave-in conditioner. Thank you. I love it. I appreciate it. We also have our girl, Danessa Myers. I actually have never used these products. I am so excited to use these products. We have the blurring balm powder. I was just saying how I'm a little shiny, so blurring balm powder, and we also have a liquid blurring balm. So I'm excited to use these. First time using this brand and this product, but I cannot wait. So thank you so much. And then we have food. True. I'm not a chocolate girly, but they're freeze-dried strawberries. I like strawberries, so why not? Again, airport snacks, always a good thing. We also have Miss Fenty. I put Fenty on my face every single day. So Miss Fenty, thank you so much. Fenty Skin, Butter Drop, Hydrating Body Milk. I'm gonna have to check my bag because of this, because I'm not leaving this here. So we're checking our bag and we're gonna vibe out. I'm so excited, so thank you. Love it. What else do we have? More topicals. I don't think I have this color. It's the Acai Lip Balm. Love it. And I just love that everything has a pink theme or black, brown. Vanessa was a little bit brown for obvious reasons. So love it, thank you. We also have something else from Topicals, Brightening Clearing Serum. I think I have one of these from our Miami event that they gave us. Love it. Thank you. And then some note taking. I have been on my creative juice kind of trip. So taking some notes has been really good for me. And I don't know, I like writing. I like writing things down. I feel like writing is a lost art for some people because we text so much. So being able to work on my penmanship is important. So thank you, Oner. I don't know if you can see it though. There's an Oner. There it is. It's blended, so it's good. Oner water bottle, which I have been wanting. They were giving out these at our Miami trip last year, and I didn't take one home, and I have been like fiending for another one. So I finally have an Oner water bottle. Thank you very much. And then the last thing, which I did eat, actually there's two. I ate one of these last night, and I ate some of the popcorn. So thank you, because your girl was munching and hungry, and it was everything I needed it to be. So thank you to all of the sponsors for taking care of us on this trip, and I really appreciate it. But one more look at the outfit and the color, because your girl is about to pop off. Very excited, team. I cannot wait to meet everyone at this Black History Month event through Oner Active. I will see all of you soon. Okay, bye. Yay. Yay, we did it. We did it. We did it. I was not recording the entire time. Oh my God, how much time do I have? Welcome to content creation. I was not recording that entire time. Which is fine, obviously, because I did feel like I was talking way too much. I really need to do rapid fire with no explanation. So we're gonna go again. I'm so excited to see everyone at this event in just a few minutes. I've got to pack and get myself going so I'm not late to it, but I will see you guys there. Okay, bye. That'll work. I love it. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, let's pop off. Okay, 8:43, y'all. We're good. But I just got to pack all this up now. This bag fits so much. I travel with it. I've traveled with it for the last year. All trips. I do carry-ons only. So between my Bays carry-on and this Dagny Dover backpack, I can fit so much. It just expands. It's just lit. So Dagny Dover, highly recommend. It's my go-to for traveling. I love this bag. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna pause you really quick. I'm gonna do a little number. Actually, I'll just take, you just can watch this, but where can I put you now so you can see? No. Okay, I'm running out of time, so hold on. We have to leave our bags at the hotel. And then since we're leaving right after this, and checkout's at 11. So everything stays with me though. You do not leave your IDs and whatnot in a place where you're not. That's crazy. So while it doesn't match, I gotta bring it. Okay. I gotta meet you downstairs because I need to see where all the other ladies are and if they've already left to go there, because I'm already 1 minute overdue, but I'm not crazy overdue. So let's go. This is so perfect. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna put my bag down. I'll show you guys. Oh my God. She's so cute. I would just also say, okay, we were prepping questions, content, all the things. She's getting ready to start. We're getting ready to start. Let's vibe out. Okay. Not chicken and waffles. All right, we are starting the event. People are coming in. It's exciting. I'm excited. This is she asking questions. Say hi to the camera. Girl, you in it too. You in it too. Hi. Hey. I don't think you hear me here. Hello, beautiful people. Hi. All my queens, and some of the kings in here. I know that are working. Ladies, how are we? Good. Happy Valentine's Day. I know you guys. Happy Valentine's How are we? Can you guys hear me okay over here? I feel like all the speakers are here, yes? I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming. Well, we, on behalf of Oner Active, on behalf of the entire team, thank you guys so much for showing up today. We really appreciate it. For me, I think time is the one thing that you can't get back. So to spend a few hours with you guys today is really meaningful to me. And I know that Oner Active and all of us are really proud to represent this beautiful event. So in about 10, 15 minutes, we'll ask you guys to come over on this side so we can start our panel. And then we will follow up with a little bit of dancing by our coach Whitney. Where's Whitney at? She gave us a little rundown. I said we need to warm up first. Back is a little stiff, knees are a little old, and then we'll pop up. And then on the ones and twos, we have Miss Milan. I don't know if y'all know, but this is Dochi's DJ. So Dochi's DJ. To be able to spend time together with some incredible people. So thank all of you so much for showing up. And in about 10, 15 minutes, we'll come over here and we'll get things started, yeah? All right, thanks, ladies. I love it. Hi, I did that. Thank you. The way I had you, I appreciate you. Okay, so I asked a few of you already, just to kind of break the water. Who's visiting from where? We had some people who took a train to get here, plane, automobiles. Raise your hand, just throw it out. California. Jersey, California? Florida? California. Wait, California, did you come just for this? Boo, stand up. Give her a round of applause. Give her a round of applause.
And put them ads, girl. Let me get some.
Dedication. We have someone who's it's Dad's birthday. She said I'm gonna come here first, and then we'll pop over and see Papa. So thank you for that. And what about you, Mama?
Canada.
I thought we had a Canada here. She said I came over the border. You needed a passport to get here, and we appreciate you for that. Dedicated. Well, ladies, thank you so very much for joining us. It really is an honor. I had the pleasure of being here last year, and it was really impactful for me. I just joined Oner Active as an athlete, now known as a Move ambassador. So to be here a year now and to be invited to come back feels like such an honor. So what a pleasure. I was truthfully very honest with Kiki a little bit ago in that I feel a little bit like an imposter at sometimes when it comes to things like this. So to have some of you approach me and be like, hey girl, I was like, they know who I am. But I think I can speak for the other women up here. We are women just like you, who go through all the ups and downs of life and are just trying to move our body in a beautiful way. So what an honor it is to represent the brand, but really just women across the world during this event. So we thank all of you for being here, honestly. Appreciate it. But I really want to break the ice, especially with all of us up here, and just ask a question to all of my girlies just to see how we pop off. But my one question is, why do you move your body and what does it mean to you? That's crazy, girl. I thought it was gonna be like, what's your favorite color? I said my heart and my soul are so fulfilled even after the toughest day, receiving the worst news or having something that I'm celebrating. I will get on a bike and I will move it and I will celebrate that. Or I will fight against the thing that didn't go well and I will use my bike and my body as a form of expression to work through that. When I get on a bike, y'all, oh, it's just so good. And I love it. I'm gonna ask the crowd really quick, what are people's favorite form of movement? Running. We have runners in here. The girl said running. Great. How do you love it? You like swimming? Girl, that's fire. Do you do laps or do you race? What do we do with swimming? Volleyball was my favorite. And I was middle blocker. I was short, but I had hops. Y'all see these glutes? I have these legs. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my girlies up here. When it comes to your platform and what you want to show, women, people in general, what is your why? What are you looking to show on your platform and represent when you're posting? You are the one in the million. Look at you, girl. Love is a I will belt it out. So I know that even individuals that I've never met before are inspired by what I do. And that's really important. And again, as I change, I'm 40, and as I've changed and my body's changed, I absolutely, I'm just gonna talk, and so this is an open conversation for all of us, just to talk about it. But I personally feel, I think it's beautiful when I see Black women crying and showing emotion, because that is actually very hard for me, and I think it is hard for us. Don't do it. Don't do it, but don't do it. My father passed away at a very young age. My entire family handled it in different ways, including my mother, and I didn't like the way she handled it. And so I became very angry, and I cut off my entire family for 2 years and didn't speak to anyone. And in that time frame, I was very young at the time, I was in my early 20s, but at that time frame, I literally trained myself to just shut off emotion. Very much shut off emotion. So when I got into teaching group fitness classes before I opened up my business, I was the girl that always went in super happy, and I think anyone that teaches to a group of people, we have to be that happy person. Like, we're the ones that people come to for the party. You know, we can't show any other emotion besides that. And it wasn't until about 6 years into teaching that I came to class very pissed off. I was very upset about something that happened at work. This is before I was doing fitness full time, and I broke down and started crying in that class. The reception of it was actually quite beautiful, and it surprised me. And that was, it's literally why, like, who you see today. I learned that I could be myself in that moment, but I had to hit rock bottom first. And it actually was very much unplanned. I never thought that I would be emotional in front of people, because I trained myself not to be. And I feel like my superpower in this moment is now being able to show my emotion. So the bike is where I do that, and of course many other ways, but the bike is where I can literally cry, I can get mad, I can express myself in a way that isn't offensive to people, and while cussing them out at the same time. It's very strange. It's a skill set that I've developed, right? So I personally think that it's a beautiful thing when I see Black women show emotion, because I do feel like we have been told that we couldn't. And if we did, it always came off as angry and not as just feelings. Like, we are allowed to have feelings, you know? So I think that it's beautiful, and I don't mean to make you guys cry, but I think that that is I think it's necessary for us to show women that it's okay to be emotional and still be very powerful, right? And stand in our power. So I appreciate you guys sharing your stories. And
It is.
Yeah, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Thank you so much. You like them?
I wish my arms were
we're done. Sitting on the floor. Camera's dirty. But y'all see those moves?
Crazy period.
She said crazy period. All right, y'all. I gotta head to the airport soon. We're gonna chat and I'm gonna head to the airport. Heading to the airport right now. It was such a good event, and a piece of me wanted to like stay and like still vibe with everyone, right? But it does feel good to know that I'm just gonna head home, get back into my routine, get to work, because I do travel next week as well. But when I slow down, I will give you guys like a full recap of how the event went. Overall though, 11 out of 10. So good, so good. The nails, it was so good. Okay, the sun was too good, so let's peep the travel home outfit. Little knitwear action and soft girl pink. I think pink's starting to come a color that I like to wear. Are you filming me now? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be filming me. Your flash is on.
It came on automatically, so.
Nerd. Well, now we both can't see each other.
I can see you perfect.
Thank you. Since we couldn't properly see him, it's Valentine's Day. I finally get to see my man. Let's see the dogs too. Oh, my little Valentines. Hello, babies. Hello. Yes. Hello. Benny Bear. Benny Bear, you're my little Valentine. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What's this? What's this? Hi, boys. Papa trying to be sweet on me? I know, you're so cute. I love you. I wouldn't forget about you on Valentine's Day. You're my Valentine, yes. So he said Carter's tired because he got him a big bear. Carter loves big bears. And he rips them up and stuff. He hasn't had a new one in a long time, but he apparently got a new one. And he's been going to town on it, if you know what I mean. It is the day of love. It's the Lover's Day. You gotta show the people your manners. Sit. Carter, sit. Hey. Good boy. Gentle. Good boy. Gentle. Good boy. That's a wrap, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi, good morning. I'm getting myself situated. I definitely fell asleep last night without washing my face, so go judge your mama, don't judge me. But before I wrap up this vlog, I figured I'd wanted to share with you guys, and P.S. Monster, this Monster energy can take me out of a coma. I love Monster so much. I love the white can, and I do love the purple can and the orange can. So what is this one? Ultraviolet? Yes. Hang on. That hits so good. But wanted to get on here and just quickly recap. I have honestly so many feelings. Look at my nails. You see the Oner Active on there? I didn't give you guys a video yesterday because after I got done, they were dancing. They were popping their cabooses, and I needed to get up in that. As y'all can see, I was in it. I just posted my recap video of the Oner Active event and literally have so many emotions. This is my second event, or second Black History Month event that I've done with Oner Active. I also did a walk with them in Miami earlier this year. And then I was part of the Miami trip with all of the ambassadors, athletes, and whatnot. But it's really cool to think of all the things that I've done with Oner Active. And honestly, I was telling Kiki and Yaya this over drinks in New York that or maybe I told Kiki this actually at the event. I told Kiki at the event because girls were recognizing me. And I was really surprised at that. Like I am well known in the spin world. So spin, you know, Kristina Giroux's name, like a lot of people know me. That's where I got my thing. That's my thing. That's how I got big and well known. Spin, fitness, but mostly spin. And so when I joined Oner Active, it's brand new. My name is not synonymous with Oner Active. I am the new kid on the block. And so I very much feel like an imposter. So when I go to these events, and I'm going with someone like Yaya, who's been with Oner Active for 3 years, I know I'm going to go in there knowing that people aren't going to know who I am. I truly do have imposter syndrome, or at least this feeling of like, these girls are not going to know who I am. Like I ain't nobody in the world of Oner Active. I feel that, but I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, I don't think that I'm not wrong in what I'm thinking, but I don't think it's at the scale that I think it is. I think people actually absolutely know who I am and know that I'm an Honor Active athlete, or they call us ambassadors now. But so if I say ambassador or athlete, those are the same thing. But athlete just kind of rolls off the tongue. But I had, several women. I was walking and girls like, Kristina, and I like looked. I was just like, hi. And I had several, quite a few actually, just really show me so much love and made me feel very special and made me feel seen in this world that is new to me. Just like with spin. So I'll tell you really quick. I taught spin as a part-time job to my main job. So I had a 9-to-5 working for Yelp. I worked for Yelp for 3 years, and I did pretty well there. So I was an account manager at Yelp and whatnot, and managed, a whole bunch of accounts and whatnot. But I did spin on the side. Spin was just like your gig. You made a couple bucks $25, $15 an hour or whatever. I think I was making $25 a class, something like that. And that was what I did part-time. And then I got offered a full-time role in spin, and my mind was blown. I was like, wait, you can do this full-time? You can just teach fitness full-time? Like, what is that world like? I did not know that world existed, to be able to make a career out of teaching cycling. So I said no a couple times. I said no 3 times actually. And then finally, or maybe it was 2 times, and then third time the charm, I finally said yes to working full-time in fitness, which was crazy. But a whole new world opened up. Long story short, Power and Flow was created. And I was like, oh shoot, we can do this full-time. Let's pop off. And so I created a business. I created a business with it, and it's been amazing for the last 5 years. So very similar to that, my mind was kind of blown when I realized that there are athleisure wear brands that have athletes that they, put on payroll to support the brand and market the brand and wear the product. And that was very much new to me when Honor Active came into the picture and started talking to me about being an athlete. So saying yes to this and being an athlete now for a year, I'm still in this world of like, is this for real? Do we really do this? Like, holy cow, it's cool. But the more I'm intertwined and the more I get into and rooted into Honor Active, the more I see that like, this is real. And it is not about just wearing some cool clothes and marketing the brand. Like, Honor Active is trying to build something absolutely incredible. And I know nothing about any other brand, quite frankly. I don't know anything else about any other brand. I've never worked with a brand before, but I truly do believe that I'm at the top of the game with Honor Active. Like, I really do believe that. I say I don't know anything. I mean, I researched other brands. I know about the other brands, but I just feel like knowing what Chrissy and the team do behind the scenes to create these products and create something really special and do these beautiful events, like, they are working tirelessly, y'all. And the more I get rooted into this brand, the more I am just sold on the good. It's just the good. And if it didn't feel good, I wouldn't even have I'm not agreeing to another year with you. Like, it just needs to feel good. I am 40. I'm at a ripe old age where I'm like, I'm not doing anything for money, y'all. I need this stuff to feel good for my soul. So I'm not stressed out about nothing. And in the beginning, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Like, this feels kind of crazy. Like, should I be doing this? And honestly, the stuff just kind of popped off for me late last year, where I was like, at the 9-month mark, I was like, I get it now. I see the vision. I see it. I'm in it. And doing this event with Kiki and Yaya was just so dope. Like, so dope. I love that it was just a smaller group of us, because I felt like we all just got to compliment each other so well. Yaya's very boisterous and energetic, which I can be as well. And Kiki is very quiet and introverted, which I also can be. So I felt like it was like Yaya, and then I'm in the middle, and then Kiki on the other side, because like our energies just kind of like flowed together so beautifully. And I don't think that we would have been able to connect as much as we did, obviously, if there was a bigger group. So I really very much appreciated it. But the event was just beautiful. And I look at events from a different perspective, or maybe the girls see this too, but I look at the events with the perspective of like 360, because I run a business, and because I've done so many events with fitness, with spin, with my business, I know the amount of work that goes on behind the scenes just to get to the point of opening the doors and welcoming people in. Like coordinating the flights for the athletes, coordinating the clothes. I mean, Oner Active brought so many boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes of merch to clothe all of the bodies that were there, including the people that were working the event. These women walked in wearing their own outfits and they were like, what size are you? And they got these women a full outfit, a full hot girl pink unified outfit, bottoms, socks, top, bras, jackets, like boxes on boxes for like 60 women. What? And then they gifted us our outfits, obviously, right? And getting the rooms together for us athletes, like getting all the gifted items in there. Like our hotel was beautiful. The Hoxton, gorgeous. Coordinating the nail techs, the food, the chairs, the stage, the music, the DJs, like the coordination for me, I understand how hard it is. The lighting, like, I mean, this was a warehouse, you know, so I know they had to do all this stuff and put it all together. The decals, Oner Active everywhere. Like, I really appreciate just that piece, and that people don't realize how much work goes on to get something like this done. And then you get to the event and it's just so sick, right? It kind of starts off a little like, what do we do? I don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden it just pops off. It just pops off. You start chatting with people, you just start talking with everyone. And then I got to moderate the talk, the panel. And frankly, they had a whole bunch of questions written for us that I was like trying to study and read before, but they were like really deep questions, y'all. Like, they were so deep. And I was looking at the girls and I was like, yo, these questions are so deep. Like, this needs to be positive. And not that the questions weren't like positive, but there was really like just really deep. And it was kind of like rooted in like kind of the pain of being Black. What's it like to be Black? And I'm like, full stop. Like, so I don't know who wrote the questions or if these are questions that came in from our community, but my girl, you know, was like, Raven was like, hey, like, just read the room when it comes to the panelists, have a good time. And I was like, bet. I was like, that's all I needed to know. I just needed permission to be able to read the room and do my thing. I said in 2024 that I wanted to public speak. That's one thing that I really want to do more of, because I want to stop having a lazy vocabulary. I can cuss a lot. I can be really playful, and there's a time and place for that. But I want to have an elevated vocabulary. I want to have an elevated communication style. And so having the opportunity to speak at this and moderate this was really cool for me. It was really big for me, so I could put that into practice, essentially. And I was able to like work that panel discussion on the fly, really kind of letting everything in the questions roll off the tongue, feeding off of the beautiful answers from the team and the community. And it was amazing. For me, being Black, being a female in this industry is rooted in celebration. It's a celebration of who I am. And while I do not deny anyone's story and fight that they have to do, because I also have had to fight, I choose to always go for the positive, uplifting side of things. Like, but even when I'm upset, like I fight for what I want through movement. Like, that's just, I come through and I'm like, bet, and then I'll just move my body. So it was beautiful. The panel discussion was beautiful. The answers from all of the women with our questions and just the vulnerability of telling their story were really great. And a couple of them, you know, got emotional and they were apologizing. And I was like, first of all, it is the most beautiful thing when a Black woman sheds a tear for me. When a Black woman cries, I think that's so beautiful, because if there's one thing that I truly believe is that we as Black women hold on to the weight of the world. It feels like we carry everything, and we can't show distress, sadness, frustration. Otherwise it always comes off as anger. Angry Black woman. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. And if you are not a Black woman, Don't come in my comment section telling me that it's not. Like, it is a real thing where Black women feel like we have to carry it. I think of my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mother who had 6 children, and even in her mid-60s is still carrying the weight of her grown children. I love my family, but there's so much that she carries. And even her mother, you know, even her family, like, so much weight my mother carries. And I'm like, Mama, please, like, please live life. Like, we can all take care of ourselves, figure it out. We can all figure it out, right? My sister does the same thing, right? Like, my sister carries a lot of weight for me. Like, she's like carrying a lot of weight for the business, for her son. And we both just be like, we're tired. Like, let's just stop, right? So, it's a big thing. So when a couple of the girls got emotional, I was like, this is beautiful to me. Like, I didn't want to bring you to tears, but I love it, and don't ever apologize, because it's so hard for us to show emotion. Otherwise, we are seen as weak and sensitive. And again, if you're not a Black woman, don't come into my comment section. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what it's like. You really don't know what it's like. So, beautiful panel discussion. And then we got to dance. We got to dance with Miss Whitney, putting us through a little dance. I was in my element. When I tell you my knees and my back were crackling and popping, but I was like, don't mess with me. They were playing the music. Oh my gosh. Little DJ, like Miss Milan, DJ Miss Milan is Doechie's DJ. And she won a Grammy. She said she won a Grammy, and I was like, T, yes, you did. The music, just on point, y'all. Like, I was in my element. And I'm in group fitness. That's what Power and Flow does. We're group fitness. So when I see a group of people moving together as one, finding joy in their body, hooting and hollering and dancing and popping and locking it, like, I lose my mind. So I was in the most happiest of places. I was elevated. I was floating. It was just absolutely gorgeous to witness so many beautiful women from all walks of lives moving their body in a safe place without judgment. But the dancing was amazing. The music was amazing. The community was absolutely incredible. And before I knew it, I had to head out and go to the airport. I had like a 45-minute drive to the airport. My flight was literally just a couple hours after the event ended. So I had to head home. And that's what you guys saw, was me, you know, getting on a plane and heading back and coming home. And before I, you know, go out, I mean, I need to get back to work, like, expeditiously. It's, you know, 10 o'clock right now on the next day, and I need to get to work and prep, but wanted to get on and just tell you that I feel lifted and elevated after this event. And I am definitely someone who likes to be alone and spend time alone. And, you know, social events aren't something that I choose to do. Wearing pink isn't something that I would pick on my own. But when I just leaned into it and did it, I was like, I think pink is like my new favorite color. And being social and being able to see all of these people and experience life in this moment with people. And I say too, I'm gonna get emotional. Start to feel it coming, but I say it often, and I usually say it in a fitness setting. Ugh, I'm gonna get emotional, but what? I say often in a fitness setting that there are people out there waiting to meet you that don't even know you exist. And there are experiences that we get to have that we'll never get to repeat. We'll never get to repeat. So that experience, I didn't expect this to happen. Holy cow. But I won't ever get to experience that again in the way that it was experienced yesterday. And I just feel really, very, very happy. So these are very, very happy tears. I'm not going to apologize for it happening, because again, Black women showing emotion is a very beautiful thing to me. So here you go. And it's funny because I did laugh, and I did say that I did not shed a tear yesterday while some of the other girls got emotional, and it was a little kiki ha moment. So now it comes up now, but feeling very happy, feeling just honored to be a part of events like this, that I get to experience life in this way. I get to experience life in this way. And I know that a lot of people don't get to experience life in the way that I do. So grateful. I have a lot of life coming up right now, a lot of things on deck. So I just wanted to wrap up this and put a cute little bow on this. But if you haven't already seen the posts and the recaps and whatnot on socials, do that. But obviously you guys saw it all here too. So, but what an honor. What an honor. Until the next one, you guys, I appreciate you following along. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.